Okay, see, in the previous class, I explained some variables last as dot, all, and verbose, and one more variable I have used. And if we want to use all those variables, then we can combine them by using a pipe, a character, that all things I discussed in previous class. Now, briefly introduction also I think I had given on a small project, that is a mini project. The main objective or goal of this project is, suppose if in any website there are so many contact numbers are there, phone numbers, and many mail IDs are there. So if we want to fetch or if we want to get only those mobile numbers or phone numbers or email addresses, and we are not interested in all other remaining text or strings of that web page, so then we can find it, and we can find those phone numbers and email addresses, and we can paste it in some other document file or some any notepad file or somewhere else. Okay, this is the main this objective of this project. So here our main intention is, first what all the things we are going to do is, first we will open any one web page, and there we will just press Control All, that is Control A, to select all text. And once you select all text, we have to copy it by pressing Control C. So by copying it, what happens? The text will be copied to our clipboard. Okay, and when that text is copied into our clipboard, at that time only, at that right time only, we have to execute this program, whatever I am going to explain you today. So when we execute that program what it does, it starts to search phone numbers and email addresses. And phone numbers may be in many formats. So whatever the format may be there, some 2 to 3 formats we are going to write in our regular expression in this program. So those all phone numbers it has to identify, find it or search it, and it has to search other mail addresses also, email addresses or mail addresses also. We are going to write some regular expressions here to match those mail addresses. Okay, so then by just copying these all phone numbers and email addresses wherever they are appearing in that text, once again it will copy them, and once again the only mobile phone numbers and email addresses will be copied to that clipboard. It means that the remaining text will be removed from that clipboard. Only phone numbers and email addresses will be remaining there. Then we have to paste this data from clipboard to some other destination file. It may be any document file or any text file. This is the main idea behind this project. So here we will see first how to start this project. So here one by one steps I have given here. So first what we have to do is, first step we have to get the text of the clipboard. It means that once we select all text and we copy the text, it means that indirectly we are getting the whole text inside our clipboard. Once that whole text is copied to clipboard, then we have to find out, we have to search the phone numbers and email addresses in that text, and only we have to copy those phone numbers and email addresses, then we have to paste it once again in the clipboard only. Okay, so this is the main idea. So now we have to use the two functions here to copy this mobile number and email address, or before that we copy that entire file text. So that text if we want to copy and paste into this clipboard, we have to use two functions, that is copy function and paste function. So these two functions are already, I told you, they are defined in a module called paperclip. To use these two functions, we have to use this third-party module, that is paperclip. How to install this paperclip? Already I told you to refer Appendix A. Okay. So then we are going to create two regular expressions here. One regular expression is for matching phone number, and one more regular expression to match email addresses. Okay. So here at last, one more step, very important step I had given. So that is find all matches, not only one match. That is the first appearance of a phone number. So not it is not going to match only first appearance. It is going to match all the appearances of phone numbers and email addresses. So because of that only, maybe in our program we are going to use a find all function. Okay, which is already we have studied in previous topic. So then we have to neatly format our matched strings, which are matched strings, phone numbers and email addresses. We have to arrange them in a proper manner in our notepad or any other text document or somewhere else, by making some two columns or something else, and display some kind of messages also if there is no any match in our text. Suppose in our entire text if there is no any phone number or any mail addresses, then also we have to display one message on our output screen. Okay, so there is no any match found. So like this, whatever the steps just now I told you, just it is just like a algorithm, because it is just giving you some basic ideas now step by step. Okay, so this is nothing but these all steps or this list whatever I have explained till now, the list of steps are going to give us one clear idea or a roadmap for our project. Okay, so now for these all steps separately for individual steps we are going to write the code now. So first step is create a regular expression for a phone numbers, which is already again and again you studied in this module. So first we will save this program with the file name phone and email.py. Okay, and in file editor you are going to type this program. Here see, one she-bang question, she-bang statement I have written, that is hash followed by exclamatory sign, and then it is indicating the version of interpreter, Python interpreter or Python version, that is Python 3. And below that I have written one comment line here. So that comment line is just going to tell you something about this program or project. And then your first executable statement of your program is import statement. So here we are going to import some modules. So first module is paperclip module, which is a third party module to use copy and paste functions. Second module is RE, that is a regular expression module, so that we can use a compile function with this module. Okay, so two modules we have imported here. Then we are going to generate regular expression object. So already I told you what is the regular expression object and how to create it. So just pass the regular expression to compile function, then it will generate a regular expression object which is stored inside a variable, that is phone regular expression. And since in yesterday's class I told you by using these triple single quotes we can make our regular expression in the multiple number of lines, that is multi-line regular expression or multi-line strings. So already you have studied. So here we are going to use triple quotes so that we can write multiple lines of regular expressions. And here small r is there, that is the entire regular expression or the string is going to make it as a raw string. And in every step or in every regular expression I am going to give you one comment line also here with the hash symbol. So first regular expression in this in the entire regular expression, we are going to make some groups here. If you observe carefully, our regular expression is starting from here and it is ending here. But here, sorry, it is ending here. And inside these two open and closing parentheses, again there are some open and closing parentheses are there, which are groups here. The first group is indicating area code. Okay, so area code may be without parenthesis or brackets, or it may be enclosed within parenthesis also. So here I have used backslash open parenthesis, and here I used backslash closed parenthesis, and at last question mark is there, because some people may don't have a habit to write the area code. Simply they just write a phone number directly. So because of that only, so this program is very much efficient that even though there is no area code, it will find out the phone numbers. So this is optional. It is area code is optional, because of that only I use here question mark. So after that, one separator we have to use now in mobile, in our phone number, that is hyphen, it may be space or it may be dot, anything. So here three possible separators just I have included in my program or in our group of our regular expression. That is the first one is the separator may be space, it may be hyphen, or it may be a dot. So, and it is also optional, it is not compulsory, it is also optional. It may be there or it may not be there. Some people without giving space directly, they will write area code and immediately they write a phone number. So sometimes people will write like this. So those phone numbers also can be matched with our program. Then the next three digits we have to write. After that we have to use one more separator because it is our format of our phone number, right? So then at last there are four digits are there once again. After those four digits, some phone numbers may be having some extension numbers, and after these phone numbers there may be zero or more spaces. It means without space also some people may write the extension numbers, or some people may use a space there. So zero or more spaces, because star is indicating zero or more spaces. And one more subgroup is there here. What is that subgroup? That subgroup is for extension. Okay, ext extension. What are those numbers? Okay, so followed by one more, maybe zero or more spaces may be there. At last there may be some actual extension numbers or digits, and those digits minimum two digits and maximum five digits. Okay, and this extension is also not mandatory, it is optional. Some people may not have extension, so simply they can wind up their regular expression here only. They can stop their regular expression here only. So here, even though the mobile number phone numbers may or may not have extensions, our program will match those phone numbers. So after that, our this string is a multi-line string is completed. Which string actually it is? It is a regular expression string. After that, we are going to pass one second argument to this compile function. That second argument is nothing but a very important variable, that is a verbose. So why we are going to use these verbose? So that we can make a proper alignment of this regular expression whatever till now I have written. Because instead of using only one single line continuously, instead of writing these all groups continuously in one or two lines, I have used one separate lines for each group, so that it is very easy for us and to understand and to read this one. So we can write this type of regular expressions in separate lines by using this variable, that is regular expression dot verbose. Okay, so to make our regular expression very easy to understand and very easy to readable, so we have used this variable, that is a verbose variable. So next, one more comment line I have written here. Three comment lines actually I have written here. To do. It means that in the next step, what I have to do, I have written here only. Create one more regular expression for email. After that, find the matches in our clipboard text. Then after that, copy that result to our once again to the clipboard only. So still we have to execute three steps. So those three steps I have listed here. So first step is completed now. Okay. So go to next step, that is create a regular expression for email address. So here the same program once again I have written. Instead of writing that lengthy program for because of a shortage of a space in this slide, just I have written it as a snip. What it means? So here that whatever the code just now I explained for regular expression for matching the phone number, that is hidden here. It means that the previous slide, whatever the code was there, that the same code should be copied and pasted here. Snip meaning is the same code should be copied and pasted here. Okay, so here after pasting this, the newly added code is written in bold letters here. Okay, just highlighted with the bold letters, just see here. So how I am writing a regular expression for email address. So here we are going to create a email regular expression. So email regular expression one variable I used, and for this compile once again I am passing a multi-line regular expression by using verbose variable. So first line is nothing but it is one regular expression for username. So usually usernames will be having alphanumeric values. So I have used here alphanumeric values. It may be small letter or it may be capital. Okay. So usually mail addresses should be in a small letters only. But still some people may have a habit to write the mail address in a uppercase characters only, so that there should not be any mistake while writing with our handwriting. So usually some people may have a habit to write a mail address in a capital letters. So that capital letter mail id will be also matched with our program. So here I have considered both lowercase as well as uppercase alphabets, And sometimes you know in our mail id we have a habit to write some last two or three digits of our date of birth or mobile number, something, some numbers usually we write there. So to match those numbers also we have included these numbers range 0 to 9. After that dot will come, dot underscore. So it means that underscore also sometimes we use in our mail id. So these all things whatever I have written here, it is nothing but it is a regular expression for a username. So then after that, you know, in our email ID, we use one symbol, that is at symbol. For that, I use at here. Then after that, once again, we use some domain name there, like yahoo.com, gmail.com, rediff.com, or like this, right? So to write that domain name, once again, same regular expression is used here. So then after that domain name, usually what we do, usually we write a dot followed by a any two or four characters like com, com, or in, or org, org, organization, or edu, education institute, like this, right? So to write that one, once again after this dot, we are going to write that dot something, some com or something else we write, no? So here we are writing that, okay? So that is 2 to 4, okay? So these all things we are going to write here. Hmm. So here domain name is usually it may be gmail or yahoo or something, then dot will be there, then com, to write that com, here we are using these four characters, maximum four characters. So in fact, here in our program, to make the simplicity for our convenience, we are making our program very simple. Actually, it is going to match only simple email addresses. So which are like gmail.com, yahoo.com, gmail.com, and then yahoo.co.in, and some very complicated email addresses are there, yahoo.co.in, and vsmit.ac.in, and edu.org, org.edu, like these very complicated email addresses are there. Those email addresses will not be matched with this program. So here for simplicity, we are going to match only simple email addresses. Okay. Then next two steps, what we have to do is find the matches in the clipboard, then copy the results to clipboard. So that is the third step. See, find all the matches to the clipboard. How to do this step? Here we have to use find all function. Okay, already I told you find all function, so that it should not match only first occurrence, it should match all the occurrences of phone number and email address in our text. So here the same program once again I have written, and here snip is there. Whatever the regular expression you have written for phone number, it will be written here, and here whatever the regular expression you have written for email address, that will be also written here. Till now in previous two steps, whatever I had written the code will be written here. Then the next newly added code for third step is find the matches in the clipboard text, which is indicated in the bold letters here. So one more variable I am going to use here, text is equal to string, the string of paperclip dot paste. So it means that here paperclip module is imported already, so that I can use here paste function. Okay. So here one more variable we are using, that is matches equal to empty list. So in this list, one by one, all the matched phone numbers and email addresses, will be filled here. And to do this, we have to use one for loop with these groups. So groups in a phone number regular expression, and which groups it is going to search, which occurrences or appearances it is going to search, all, it is find all, where in actually in a text. Okay. So here, because whatever the copied your text was there, no, that is by pressing control all and control c, that all copied text is pasted in one variable, that is a text. In this text we are going to find all phone numbers and email addresses. Okay. So here since I have used this find all only on this variable, that is phone number regular expression, so this find all is going to apply only to this variable phone regular expression. It means it is going to find the all phone numbers in the groups. So then phone number, here hyphen is there, it means it is a string. To this hyphen we are going to join some groups here. So group number 1, group number 3, and group number 5. So already I told you many groups already we have created in regular expression for phone number. First group was for area code, second group for some three digits, and then one more group maybe for four groups, four digits, and at last one more group was there for extensions. So these all groups already I told you. So these all groups we have to join to this hyphen. So then if that groups of eight means what? So that is uh, eighth group, it means that last group, which is extension. So if it is not empty, then phone number is equal to phone number plus X. It means it is indicating X extension. So then it will concatenate this group 8 with this X, so that we can easily understand that after this X, whatever the number we are writing, it will indicate a extension of that phone number. Then matches dot append. So whatever the matches are coming, they are sitting or storing in this list, and to that variable matches we are going to apply, or we are going to call append method. So one by one all those phone numbers are going to append to this matches. Okay, one by one all the phone numbers will be stored in this matches list. Then for groups in email regular expression also, so once again I call this find all method on email regular expression variable, and where is the text, there we are going to apply this find all. So this matches is also going to append these all groups here. There is no any groups, so it has to copy, or it has to match all the occurrences. So because if you observe in previous slide, we are not making any groups in a regular expression of email address. It means it will match the entire email address. It means that it is not only matching only username, it is not only matching a domain name, it is not only matching at symbol, it is not only matching that com in like this. So the entire email address it has to match. So groups of zero we have written here. Instead of zero, blank uh, square brackets also you could use, because both of them are same only. Groups blank. So if you observe here, it is a plural word. Already I told you how to use a group function and a groups function. Okay. So here it is going to give you, or it is going to match the entire email address. Then it will append it to this phone number or whatever the text is there. Okay. So then last step is copy the results to once again to this clipboard. So here the last step is join these all matches into a string for the clipboard. It means now you matched the phone numbers and email addresses. Now we have to copy them and paste in some separate space or location, so that we can use copy. So, but if we use a copy function, what happens? It matches only single string value. It means it will take only single string value. Instead of that one, we have to use join method on these matches, so that we can use this all list of strings. Because in matches variable, if you observe in matches variable, it was initially empty string. Whenever the matches occurred, those all matched strings will be keep on saved in that list. Okay, so if we use a copy, this nature of copy is it just takes only a single string value from that list. Instead of that one, if we want to consider all the list of strings, simply we can use join method. So this is the main power of this join method. Okay, so then our program looks like this. Okay, so to do this one, once again here one added code I have written, copy the results to this clipboard. If the length of this matches is greater than 0, it means that there are some matches are occurred. Okay, so paperclip.copy, we copy those all matches by using this join. Okay, join method is there. So where we are applying this join to this matches. Okay, so then it will take all those. It means that it will copy all those phone numbers and email addresses, whatever they are stored in matches list. Then just one message I want to display on my monitor screen, that whether these all matched strings are copied or not. So it will display copied to clipboard. So after that we have to paste it. So here once again print. So what we are going to print? We are going to print so join matches. It means that whatever the matched strings were there, phone numbers and email addresses, I just displayed them on my monitor screen. Okay. So then, so every match is going to append to this slash n, because here slash n is going to append it. This matches are going to append or join it to this slash n means what? Every match is in a separate lines. So this is a new line character slash n, right? So here else condition is also the else part. So this condition, if it is failed or if it is false, when it is false, if the length of this matches is not greater than 0, it means that the length is 0. It means that there is no any matches. Then we have to display one message, that is phone numbers or email addresses not found. Okay, so this is what we can execute the program. This is a very small program or mini project, you can consider it as. And the entire code I have given to you. So this notes also I will give you. You please try to execute it in your laptop and you just see how it works. And once for example, one sample output I want to show you. If you open one website like nostarch.com, so there you may get some more phone numbers and mobile numbers. So we have to press Control Alt and Control C so that we can copy that text to the clipboard, and then we have to run this program. At that time we get the output somewhat like this. Copy it to clipboard, and first it is going to match this phone number. Then it is going to display this email addresses like this. Okay, so this is one sample output of this program. Hmm. So similarly, you can go and visit to some any other website, and you can run the program similarly to this program. Hmm. Then apart from this project, there are some other ideas are also there. So in this project, what you have done, you just matched the phone numbers and email addresses. Similarly, so by using this all knowledge, whatever I explained in this module, you can use that knowledge to write some other programs. It means to implement some other mini projects, small projects. So just I want to give you some ideas for mini projects. See, first one is identifying patterns of text has a many different potential applications, right? So it means that, so you should work more on this substitute method also. Substitute method already I explained you in the previous classes. By using that substitute method, you just think about it. By using this feature of Python and this substitute method, can I do any pattern matching or text matching? So based on that, you can write your program. So for example, you can find or you can search websites. It means how website URLs look, already you know. Usually the website URLs will be begin with http colon double slash or https colon double slash, right? So after that some text will be there. So to match such kind of website URLs, you can write a program, simple small program. It means that you have to write a regular expression to match these URLs. Okay. So then one more idea I can give you. See, many people have a different method to write the date. So we are Indians, so first we write the day, then we write a month, then we write the year. But in other countries, they may first write a month, then year, then a day. So like this, they, from country to country or person to person, there are some different ways are there to write the dates. Some people will write slash as a separator between a day, month, and year. Some people will use a hyphen. Some people will use just a dot, right? So like this, many methods are there to write the dates. So here in any one text file, suppose there are so many number of dates are there. If you want to replace those all dates with one proper format, okay, then you can replace it. So for example, here one date is the 3/14/2015. What it means here, 3 is not a day, it is a month, it is a March, and 14 is a day, and it is a year. So this can be written like this also, 03-14-2015, and the same date can be written like this also, year, month, and day, like this. So you stick to one proper method, and to that method only, if you want to display the remaining all dates, then you can replace those all remaining dates. Okay, so by writing one Python program for that. This will be also a small mini project. Okay. Then sometimes suppose if you are typing some account number or passwords or anything there, like previously in the previous topic I told you, I have not written agent's name there. I have not displayed agent's name there. Instead of that, only first letter of that agent name I have displayed, and remaining characters will be star star star. So to hide any sensitive information, to remove the sensitive information, so you can use this program, Python program, as a mini project. So if you want to make any sensitive information of a social security or credit card numbers, then you can use this program. It will be also a small mini project. Okay. So like this, you can use one more program for uh, searching any common typing mistakes whenever we write the words. For example, when typing some text messages or any text in our Word documents also, we may make mistakes. So immediately it will be underlined with red color, right? So it means that that sentence or that word is not correct. Some mistake is there. That is called as typo mistake. So typo error. So typo error means typing mistake. So if there are any typing mistake or grammatical mistake, so we have to find it. We have to search them. So that also we can implement. So these all are some ideas for mini project what you can implement in Python by using the previous knowledge. Okay. So previous knowledge means till now whatever you have studied now on regular expression, these all knowledge. Okay. So here this module completes. So first, what I want to tell you is 50% of this module is completed. It means that you are able to write at least one question in this module. For example, in the first module, you will get the question number 192. So either one or two you will answer. In the second module, you will get the question numbers 3 and 4. You will answer either 3 or 4. In module 3, you will get the question number 5 and 6. So this module, whatever till now I explained, by studying these all things, you are able to write question number 5. Okay. So because so many things I explained in this regular expression, since this module is very lengthy module, if I continue like this only, you will get the confusion, lot of confusions. So I just want to stop this module here only so that you study this much, but you study them perfectly so that you can answer that fifth question perfectly. At least one question you can answer here. If time permits, once the semester ends, if time permits, I definitely continue this module once again, and I explain the remaining topics of this module. Okay, so because the next topic what I wanted to explain is it is completely based on a file structure. Okay, so files, already you are studying the same topic in a Unix subject. Okay, so directories, make directories, and parent directory, child directory. So these all file systems is there. So once again, if I start to explain here, you may get a confusion again. So instead of that one, what I planned is first you prepare perfectly up to this much so that you can answer that fifth question perfectly. Then I go to next module now, that is the fourth module. So fourth module and fifth module. Once after your third eye something some time permits, at that time I will come back to this module and I cover the remaining topics. Okay, so study little but study perfectly. Okay, so here I complete this module. Now answer your attendance. In the next class, I start a new module, or else I revise this module once again. Then I go to next module. Okay, Rohit, Samiksha,
Present, sir.
Abhishek,
Yes, sir.
Akanksha, Akash,
Yes, sir.
Alfia,
Yes, sir.
Aniket, Archita, Sumaya, Sumaya, Bhakti, Digambar,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Iza.
Present, sir.
Gangadhar,
Yes, sir.
Gauri,
Yes, sir.
Geeta,
Yes, sir.
Ame, Nandini, Neeta, Padma Bhushan,
Yes, sir.
Vaibhav,
Yes, sir.
Sakshi Pawar, Pranali,
Yes, sir.
Pra- Pratnesh, Rishikesh Murgade, Rishikesh Patil, Rituja Patil,
Yes, sir.
Sakshi Panne,
Yes, sir.
Avi,
Present, sir.
Sandeep, Shashank, Shivani,
Yes, sir.
Shubham, Sita, Som,
Sir.
Soumya,
Sir. Yes, sir.
Saurabh, Suraj,
Yes, sir.
Tejaswini Jabde, Tejaswini Patil, Ujjwala,
Yes, sir.
Vani,
Yes, sir.
Viran, Vishwajit, Chinmay, Shashank.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have a nice day.